Hey everybody, it's Bootleg Perry from Tampa, Florida, and I am a little too excited about this. I really am. I'm surprised at how excited about this I am, because normally I don't really go in for this sort of thing. But I'm actually very excited about this, not just because they're doing it, but because of what it may lead to. All right, so let's back up a little bit. Fuji has announced that they are coming out with a special edition Fuji X100V. Now, if you're new to my channel and you don't know much about me, then you know that I am a Fuji X100V shooter as well as a Fuji Pro shooter. I use the XH2 in my business, but a lot of my videos on this channel are about the X100V. A lot of people who follow my channel are X100V, X100F, X100S, X100T users, and we love this camera. It's a fantastic camera, and we loved it before the internet loved it. So Fuji has announced that they're coming out with a special edition of this camera, which is rare, very rare for them. And it's the Fujifilm X100V Disney and Friends Collection Edition. So, okay, I live in Florida, right? I'm an hour and a half from Orlando. My daughter was at Disney World yesterday. So this hits me in the wheelhouse. This is the sort of thing that I would usually be interested in. Except that I don't really do that. I don't go for the collector camera. But this one, man, they're doing this right. So here's the deal. This is a special edition X100V. It is going to have the special wrap on it with the Disney artwork. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be branded with Disney on it that it is a special edition. It comes with a custom strap. It comes with a custom, whole half case that goes on the bottom. It comes in a custom box that is beautiful. Roll top box with drawers, wooden, right? Which is right up my alley. I mean, I absolutely love wood, things that are made out of wood, and I love boxes. So this is fantastic. It's got laser engraving, Disney 100, Mickey's on the lid. It's just a beautiful presentation all the way around. And the other thing I think is really interesting about it is it has a custom thumb grip that comes with it. And Fuji's never done this. Now, I have a video on my channel, and down in my description you'll see links to all my gear. And probably the number one thing that people purchase from my gear list is this thumb grip right here. This thumb grip. People buy this all the time, because the one problem with the Fuji X100Vs is that they're not great in the hand. They're so small and so compact that you don't have a good handle on them. And so this thumb grip for me is essential, because once you've got this thumb grip on here, man, you've got a good grip on the camera, right? Well, Fuji obviously has seen this and recognized this, so now they're coming out with a special edition thumb grip just for this special edition camera, this Disney camera. So will we be seeing thumb grips officially from Fuji in the future? Because I don't think they have them now. I think it's only third market. Will we see a change in the next Fuji X100? Is Fuji acknowledging that the camera's not that easy to hang on to? And will we see some ridge or bump in the back of the next iteration of the camera to make it easier on your hand? Or will that mess up too much with the aesthetic of the camera? Right? So this is exciting to me, just to ponder what's going to happen here. But this camera, man, I haven't got to the best part yet. It's going to retail for about $1,920, and some of the proceeds are going to go to charity, and that's important. They're going to donate some of the proceeds to a Hong Kong charity called the Hong Kong Community Chest, which does work with families and children. So that's fantastic. They're expecting to donate probably around $25,000, and it's going to be $1,900. Normally this camera is $1,300, so you're paying a premium. You're paying an extra $600 for this, which, nowadays if you want to buy a new X100V, a used X100V is going to cost you $15. But they're only going to make 100. 100, not 500, not 1,000, 100. That's it. And you can only get them in Hong Kong. There are 3 camera stores in Hong Kong that are carrying the camera. They will sell them until they are gone. 100. My prediction is that this camera will be for sale for $2,500 in the box within a week. This camera will increase in value immediately when it hits the market. And the fact that there are only 100 of them, I may be underselling this, right? It may be $5 grand, it may be 10 grand, because Disney people are crazy. If you got to pick something to brand and do it in a limited edition, you can't go wrong with Disney, because there are just millions of Disney fanatics, and a lot of them have money, and a lot of them are serious collectors. So this camera, yeah, this camera is going to sell. They're going to sell out that 100 run like that. That's going to go first day, and then the price is going to jump through the roof. So if you're buying this camera, this is the bad part. If you buy this camera, you kind of have to just keep it in the box. Maybe take it out and look at it once. Maybe not. Because as a collector's piece, you're going to want to keep it in pristine condition so you can get the maximum value for it later when you resell it to someone who really, really wants it and can't get it. And that's a shame, right? It's really a shame. Here's the thing. I mean, I like that they're doing it, and I like that they're doing a limited edition, but by limiting it to just 100, how many people are actually going to use this camera? Right? I think it would be so much better if they were doing, I mean, for a Disney edition, really, they should be doing like 5,000, 2,500. A number where it's not going to sell out in the first day, and you can buy one and just use it. And you know that as a collector's piece, maybe 10 years from now, it'll increase in value, and you'll be like, oh, if I'd kept it pristine. But it won't be that big a deal, because I got to use it, and so as a result, I missed out on an extra $500 on the sale market. Yeah, but when you're buying something and you're like, if I use this, it's going to cost me thousands of dollars. That's different. That's a bigger decision to make, right? So I really wish they were doing more with it, because I honestly thought about contacting people and saying, hey, listen, can you get me one of these cameras? Get me this camera, because this is a fantastic special edition Disney camera, and Fuji X100V, which I love. Get me this camera, get me this camera. And then I thought, if they got me this camera, I would never open the box, because I would get it and I would make a video about it, and then I would wait a year and I would sell it. And this is not something that you're not supposed to have in your hand. This is not something that you're not supposed to use. So thank you, Fuji, for making this special edition. I think it's fantastic. Maybe you're just putting your toe in the water on special editions. I don't know. I think it's great that you're doing it, and I think that you absolutely are doing it right. Because listen, we all know Leica, right? With their $6,000 camera that really is, if it's better than the Fuji X100V, it's this much better. And I'm not sure it is. And they charge $6,000 for it, for the Q. And they're always coming out with special editions. Really, I think too many special editions. But they're always coming out with these special editions, and they sell their whole brand as if it's just a luxury brand, and their cameras at auction and so forth and so on. And I would like to see Fuji go a little bit in that direction with some special editions. And this is absolutely the best kickoff to this that I've ever seen. There's just no better way than this package, this box, this crafted wood box with the roll top desk, all these accessories, all of them branded. The camera distinctively looking different than any other Fuji X100V camera. Man, bravo. You really are knocking it out of the park. But the 100, that's where I have a problem. I think maybe what you're trying to do is create a market, and I get that, but don't leave us out of it, is all I'm saying. Don't leave us, your loyal X100V users, out of it. Don't start releasing cameras where you only put out 100 of them and we can't get them. So I'm hoping this is just a small little test in the water for you, and that you're going to go down this road, because I would like to see special edition cameras of the Fuji X100V, but let's make them accessible to everybody. Limited edition is fine, but not so limited that you can't take it out of the box. All right, thanks for watching. Hey, don't forget to throw me a subscription, throw me a like, hit the notifications so you know when I put up other videos. Also, all of my gear, my thumb grip, my half case, all the stuff I carry with my Fuji X100V, it's all listed on my gear page, and that's right down in the description. And join my group on Facebook called Pro Photo Talk with Boo-Ray Perry, and follow me on Instagram and Threads at Boo-Ray Perry. Thanks for watching.